hours at the bars hit, but he would never drink. He was simply content watching. One after another, they all took large sips while he contemplated why his life wasn't honest. When he realized he was a product of all this and almost more afraid to give decisions a small glimpse, he had potential, decided he'd never farm it, to play the hand he was dealt or leave with all the cards ripped. Blind in the eyes of the mind of the man from the time it began to the sign of the end, be resigned from the mind left to fight him again when the right thing to win's living life to the end. Blind in the eyes of the mind of the man from the time it began to the sign of the end, be resigned from the mind left to fight him again when the right thing to win's living life to the end. Yo, they say you made your bed and now you lie in it. He's tried sin and driven to the edge without his mind with him. He'll find prison if only he kept his eyes hidden, waiting for another day to hope to see the sky risen. But he was caught up with some bad men and fine women, looking up to people, deciding to take his time with them. Stuck out in the crowd, but hoping that one size fit him, walked away from family, releasing all ties with them. Feeling alone, but he learned to hide symptoms from fights within, lasting a lot longer than 9 innings. Convinced himself that it was just his brain trying to trick him, stood up for the people, bringing him down. This guy's tripping. He said he's fine. He said he finds that these guys wouldn't confide in them. Kids will find witches and drop them off as the light switches. He was lucky enough to leave with his life with him, kept his hat low now, no one better to mind business. And then the hook repeats. Blind in the eyes of the mind of the man from the time it began to the sign of the end, be resigned from the mind left to fight him again when the right thing to win's live in life till the end. Blind in the eyes of the mind of the man from the time it began to the sign of the end, be resigned from the mind left to fight him again when the right thing to win's live in life to the end. And this instrumental break, which I'll skip because no instruments. Yeah, they say that home is where the heart is, but where will the man live if he's heartless? He traveled through life to leave his mark quick, but something was missing in his apartment. See, he didn't believe that he was a smart kid, holding regrets enough to break a tall bridge, watch his whole life pass in a small glimpse, and now he was ready to take what he wanted. Even if his ideas seemed far-fetched, he would keep himself away from harm's nest. He traveled to lands he'd never gone yet, to find a place where his mind could finally get some calm rest, and he finally stood in awe. A new life for him to open a start. 'Cause if it's home that you're looking for, you can always build a home for your heart. You can always build a home for your heart, guys. You can always build a home for your heart. Yes, that's the message of that one. This chair squeaks a lot. I am not a good rapper. You're freaking... Oh, you guys are awesome. Alright. Okay, holy crap. Come on, chair. Alright. So this is the opening verse to Till I Collapse by Eminem. Hopefully I'll get it right. Yeah. Till I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them. Till the day that I drop, you'll never say that I'm not killing them. 'Cause when I am not, then I'ma stop penning them. And I am not hip-hop, and I'm just not Eminem. Subliminal thoughts when I'ma stop sending them. Women are caught in webs, spinning in hawk venom. Adrenaline shots of penicillin could not get the illness to stop. Amoxicillin's just not real enough. The criminal cop killing hip-hop film, a million to swap to pock, millions of pock listeners. You're coming with me, fear it or not. You're gonna fear it like I showed you the spirit of God lives in us. You hear it a lot, lyrics a shock. Is it a miracle or am I just product of pop fizzing up? For shizzle my whistle, this is the plot, listen up. You bizzles forgot, Sizzle does not give a care. I think I missed some lines in there. Maybe I didn't, I don't remember. Care was not the actual word. It rhymed with, listen up. Sizzle does not give a... care. Yeah, that's the word. I'll get made fun of for this. I like Linkin Park. Sorry. I liked the first 3 albums Linkin Park did. Then they stopped making albums that I liked. But their second album, if you want to call it that, is called Reanimation. And it was basically remixes of all of Hybrid Theory with other people on the tracks as well. Actually, I'm just going to look it up because I'm going to lose the words otherwise. So... let me just look at the lyrics real quick because I'm going to screw it up anyway. So one of the songs is Forgotten, but yeah, so Forgotten from Linkin Park, but sort of reworded. I should know the words, but I looked it up just in case. So let's do this. We're stuck in a place so dark you can hardly see the matter of matter that splits with the words I breathe. And as the rain drips acidic questions around me, I'll block at the sight of the powers that be and duck away into the darkness. Time's up, I wind up in a rusted world with eyes shut so tight that it blurs into the world of pretend. And the eyes ease open and it's dark again. From the top to the bottom, bottom to top, I stop at the core I forgot. In the middle of my thoughts, taken far from my safety, the picture's there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? Listen to the sound, dizzy from the ups and downs and nauseated by the polluted rot that's all around. Watching the wheels of cars that pass, I look past at the last of the light and the long shadows it casts. A window grows, captures the eye and cries out a yellow light as it passes me by. And a young shadowy figure sits in front of a box inside a building, a rock with antennas on top now. Nothing can stop in this land of the pain. The saying, lose not, knowing they were part of the game. And while the insides change, the box stays the same. And the figure inside could bear anybody's name. The memories I keep are from a time like them. I put them on paper so I can come back to them. Someday I'm hoping to close my eyes and pretend that this crumpled up paper can be perfect again. From the top to the bottom, at the core I forgot, taken far from my safety. The memory won't escape me. I'm here at this podium talking the ceremonial offerings dedicated to urban dysfunctional offspring. What's happening? City governments that eternally nap and trapped in gritty covenants causing urban collapse and folds. They scar souls with dark holes. Good morning, your car store. Some hearts be blacker than charcoal. For real. This society's deprivation depends not on our differences, but the separation within. No preparation is made. Limited aid, no minimum wage. We live in the tenement cage where rent isn't paid. Tragedy within a parade. The darkness overspreads like a permanent plague. I'm the forgotten. Yeah.